Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Oxygen Not Included. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we've been developing our base. I don't really know what happened in the last episode, probably not all too much. Because currently we're at this weird stage where our base is, and our civilization is developing into something that could be awesome. But it's just not quite there. We're currently just looking for some way to generate more power, which is gonna happen instantly once I'm able to get 50 more refined metal out of this refinery thingy. Honestly, disable this building. I don't need that. This building is disabled. No research focus selected, that is fine. Once I get a way to get some good power generation, this thing down here, this little project of mine really didn't work out so well because it consumes more power than it uses. So it is just not particularly worthwhile altogether, all things considered. This electrolyzer is a unit that produces oxygen and hydrogen, but to be able to produce enough hydrogen to support this hydrogen generator, I'd need 4 of these, literally. And that wouldn't work because I would be in max pressure all the time. That's a bummer. Our power situation is very nicely distributed. We've got 4 total strings of power, with every one of them is allowed to carry 1,000 watts. And yeah, currently we're just going on exploring the world. I want to explore up here, and I want to explore over here, but that's not happening just yet. Liam? Okay. You're carrying LJ somewhere. Oh, we're at the point where we have insufficient oxygen generation again. That's a bummer. Ew. This is enclosed in natural gas. Ew. There's only very little carbon dioxide going on. Unfortunately, this is all slime biome territory, and I'd need at least 2 sinks over here. That's not happening, so I can't just dig a huge puddle down here for all the natural gas to flood into. How did natural gas make its way in here? I don't get it. Keenan is building over here in the unbreathable area. This is going to be interesting. Heck. What's our LJ looking like? 3,000, yep. We are going to build one of these LJ terrariums right here. This is a building that transforms carbon dioxide into oxygen at a very slow rate, but it works. So we're going to be doing this. Please just start punching the thing. Oh, wait. They don't need to punch the thing. I am allowed to create a... F this. We have to deconstruct these. That's a high priority. It doesn't take a lot of time to, so do the things. Thanks. Thank you. And create the power control unit. Let's make this into the into the power plant. Priority is, well, it's getting built, so I don't need to up the priority on it. Psych! Apparently this stores my refined metals, which is fine. And it's they're gonna be able to upgrade the power output once I get it done. The last time I played, I created a 2 coal generator setup. I used up so much coal, but at least I didn't have power problems. Now we have power problems. Are you telling me this is still an unreachable build? Everybody has permission. Everybody has default access. Okay, open the thing for a second. Oh, this is gonna be good. Wait. Wait, what did you do? Now they can reach it, and then turn it on auto again. But in a second we're gonna be up. Wait. This is not how it was meant to be. What happened? That's why I built the plant here. Because it creates just that tiny bit of oxygen that I'm gonna need if I'm in this area. It uses up tons and tons of algae. 30 grams per second. That's a lot. That's a large amount of algae consumption. So we don't wanna... There's no way I can support a base on that kind of algae usage. These use way less algae. That's something I... What? What? Richard. Where are you going? Are you getting that fruit? Oh, they were able to jump up there. What are you doing? Isn't it your break? Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see. I'm sorry. I didn't see. I locked them away from their food. I did that. Starvation. Those two dudes, man. Those two dudes. This guy snores much less than this guy. Incredible. Incredible amounts of snoring here. Sleeping on the floor last night. Yeah, you did that to yourself, bud. Well, I did that. Using 550 grams per second. Using 30 grams per second. Emitting polluted water. There's no power. There's no power. God darn it. There's only very little breathable gas down here. Yeah, now you can see why this game is called Oxygen Not Included. I'm having very large issues here. These orders are done. So we're switching on this. Unreachable? Hmm. Are you upgrading it? Please upgrade that to 900 watts, please. Are you gonna get done at some point? John. John? He takes a sweet time there. Might as well research something. That is nice. I could definitely use that. That takes a little bit. Maybe let's get some automation done. This is a bad decision, by the way. Okay, let's see this. Oomph! Engines tune up. We get 900 watts out of this bad boy. Nice. Maybe we're gonna be overproducing energy. Not so much. Doesn't look like it. It's just not enough nitrogen. This one is enabled now. Okay. Put one here as well. Because the vents aren't doing their thing. It's literally just getting it's just this one room that's getting a little bit of oxygen, and it's not much. But at least this thing is only eating energy and not much water. Thusly, we I'm gonna try out putting a second one next to it. Let's see what happens. The worst thing that happens is we use up this water. Cool. Nothing special over here. It's a bunch of natural gas, and they can't breathe here. Which is a problem. Ingenious rock. I want to continue looking in this direction. I still want to know what's over here. This is what exploration is. This right here. This is exploration. The good thing about building it this way is that they can... they don't need someone to build ladders for them. They don't need the sandstone or whatever I use for the ladders. Yeah, go breathe. Go take a breath. Go take a little bit of a breath. Where's the neutronium? You already went up here. Oh. There's another neutronium tile. Those are such large amounts of coal. Oops. Continue digging this way. Little to the left. And then continue. Nope. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Continue up top here. You should get some polluted air to help you out with breathing. I know it's polluted. That's okay. This is going to be interesting. I also am very curious as to what happens when I... Starving. What the heck are you doing? Then go get food. Go eat. Move to eat. What? Go eat. Jesus. Why don't you just go eat? You have to infinitely create mush fries. Thank you. Did they eat? I hope so. Cancel recharge. Microbe musher, that's okay. Are these growing down here? Okay, sorta. Sorta. We have enough food. It's not meal lice, it's lice loaves. Lice loaves are nice. What's my... Let us not have people be allowed to eat lice loaf. Lice loaf has to first be turned into meal lice. And let's have them not be allowed to eat mush bars, at least. You have 8 out of 4. You can eat mush bars. You have 3 out of 8. You're not allowed to eat mush bars. 7 out of 12. Not allowed. 3 out of 8. 7 out of 8. 6 out of 12. You can eat mush bars all you want, man. You also can eat mush bars all you want. Wait, you. Yeah. Okay. Vitals. Everybody has, in terms of stress, very little stress, even though, why do you have 6 out of 12? Decor was ugly. -1. 2 shift break. +1. Grizzly meal and ugly decor. Why is Christine so bad? Grizzly meal and ugly decor. Why are you so good? Grizzly meal, poor decor. Because you didn't have to go into the ugly decor area. Christine does. Well, we don't have any stress problems, so I'm definitely not elongating their breaks. This makes sense. Don't question it. As you can see, this is a weird area. This is very cold. So we don't know what awaits us when we open this up. Maybe something grows on this neutronium tile and we're gonna be in Trouble Town. What's our health looking like? Is anyone's immunity in a bad place? What's the oxygen in this area? They can breathe! You can breathe, guy. That's the good thing about moving up. You're gonna be able to breathe, and you're, well, I really prefer moving up instead of moving down. Food shortage. Ugh. I still don't have enough energy to support this fridge. Using 30 grams of LJ per second. You can do whatever with your little LJ thing. Why is this so cool? Ice. Ooh. That looks like an ice biome. Which we're interested in. You guys do what you do. Would you please clean all of this up, supply guy? Please, look at this place. Look at it. I can put anything on there. Cool vest. I have 2 cool vests. 1 warm sweater. The heck? Entity prefab has no info. I can put anything on this. I don't have anything cool. I literally have a, like, this cool vest is nice. Put some copper on that. What do you put on a pedestal? Yeah, I know, food shortage, I know. My meal lice are gonna be ready in a second here. They're gonna be ready. What? Ah. You hate the natural gas as well, don't ya? And digging further down. That's a ton of natural gas. And that right there is energy. That is a ton of energy right there. And that's so far away from our base. So much water. That's a way to generate natural... What is this? Why does this amp's light look so special? This is the normal absolute. And this right here looks special. This looks different. That is cool. We found some... we found a reliable source of natural gas. If I am able to harvest this, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be golden. I could analyze this, but I assume this is gonna be extremely hot. It's warm. This thing itself is extremely hot. And now it's getting extremely hot. But that's cool. Of course there's gonna be a ton of natural gas. What did you expect? We're gonna want to dig here as well. Put this great manual airlock here. And then we want to explore up top. We know that there's an ice area here, so I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna start developing upwards. Bloop. This LJ source is very nice, but I guess we're not going to use it. Because I'm just creating a pathway to explore. Pack your sweater, boys. It's gonna get cold. Temperatures rising. Barometer's getting low. This is ice cold. I have never seen an area with minus 30 degrees. That is ice. Cold. But we're gonna get some vision. I also want this. I can assure you, this geyser that we saw back there is on such a fertile neutronium field. So I want to know what is here. What is creating this low temperature? What is the source of this? Muscle man, muscle man, muscle man, muscle. Yep. You went over there to harvest one coal. This is the reason why we have a food shortage. Only Richard has full access. Default is just leaving. Christine has full access. That's it. Just Richard and Christine are allowed through here. Because these guys are going over here, harvesting one coal, and then leaving. That is not worthwhile. This right here is good. Richard. There you are. Since I have these... I can't breathe again. I would like to have all this fill up with natural gas. So we're gonna want to break through here. This is curious. What's our power production like anyways? Is this still upgraded or... Still upgraded. Now that this is upgraded, we haven't had that many power problems. Yeah, we did. If we had any overproduction, we would be able to load these heavy watt wires. Keenan, mastered scientist. Apprentice miner. Apprentice miner I'm very happy with, because now I can upgrade you to good miner and you get more bang for your buck. I'm not gonna be upgrading Keenan to tenured scientist because you're gonna get so mad in terms of stress. Might as well research something. You're still researching the friggin' fire pole. I don't know how to use a fire pole. Gotta be honest. Like, in real life, I know how to use a fire pole. I don't like using a fire pole because either you burn your hands or the descent is gonna be too quick and you're gonna hurt yourself when you get to the bottom. So, allows rapid duplicate descent is a little bit over the top, but that's, yeah, that would be a funny way to see people travel. Temp shift plates are interesting. Interesting. Smart storage might be used or might not be. Automatic controls, nice. but we basically just get access to a switch and a power shut-off. So yeah. Power shut-off might be nice because I can sense whether I have low or high storage in these units, and then I can say, oh, power that grid on, power that grid on, power that grid on. That's what smart batteries do. So, for example, this fridge is never gonna get powered, but if I now were to upgrade my machinery in here, I would get extra power out of that, and at that point it would be, I wouldn't have to do another input, but, you know, honestly, I don't do that little thing. There's not much for me to do here. I just, like, this is not the problem. I know that this thing is not on the grid. Wait. Oh, I hate you. Oh, I hate you. Who? Supply guy who's good at supplying. Building guy who's good at building. Operating guy who's not good at operating. But great at building. Yeah. Supply guy who's great at supplying. You can't dig. You're bad at digging. Don't dig. You the man. Rowan the supply guy. Jobs, Gopher. Rowan. Easy. That was the easiest pick in the world. Priorities, Rowan. You want to supply like hell. Your learning is high too, but I really don't need another researcher. Can't dig. Don't life support. Don't toggle. Do toggle. Because you can run. Don't cook. Don't art. Don't operate. Don't care about the rest. Look, we've got hearts! Although the decor value of hearts isn't high. 11 decor. Great. Get the debris out of the air. It's very difficult to train an arts student in the line of arts. So they can breathe a little in here. But they're gonna let natural gas into my base. What are they doing? Richard gets better at running. That's tons and tons and tons of natural gas. This is something I've never seen before, by the way. Natural gas geyser. It's not that hot around it. I have found a steam geyser before. And, you can imagine what that did. Oh, cool. That's cool. It's submerged in chlorine. I did not see that. That's the edge of the world. What is this? Mirth leaves sport a calm green hue known for alleviating stress and improving morale. Decreases decor. But increases stress. Alleviates stress and increases morale. That sounds nice. I've never seen this before. Pinch a pepper plant. Bleach stone. We're gonna continue our exploration in this direction as well then. Create 2 ladders, if you will, here. And dig into this direction. Since only Richard is allowed to go over there, that's fine. Mush fry and meal lice, although they're not allowed to eat meal lice. Critter. Ah! I want a critter trap. Do that. You're not good at this, guys. Oh. I see. They weren't allowed in there. Whoa. Whoa. What happened? Is it this? It was this. It was this one. Disable that. Must have been this one. No, I don't know why suddenly this has decided to really work. I guess it's just because I guess that was just a power problem. Is that Richard? Yep. Only Richard is allowed through here. Only Richard and Christine. Sir, you have no overlay. Oh, you are not suffering from any issues. This looks very hot. This is max pressure. It doesn't get higher pressure than this, and it's natural gas. Psych. Maybe we can grow one of those on those tiles. That would be ideal. That would be the ideal thing to do. Maybe we can grow a hydrogen thing, a steam thing, a natural gas thing right there. Can you get out of there again? I guess. A fissure that periodically erupts with boiling crude oil. Don't do that. Don't do these things. That is huge. That is huge. We're gonna observe this. Yes, this is 100 degrees hot. See if even this slight bit of thingy erupts. And then, if it doesn't, I can send someone to analyze this. Now, Keenan, I'm putting you on access as well. Although, Keenan, this is dangerous. You could die. You could die. But you could also find a reliable source of oil, which would make us very happy. It hasn't erupted. Emitting crude oil, 300 grams per second. What is wrong with this? Nothing is wrong with this. Awesome. Now that we have slime lung Christian. What are your germs? Oh god. Christine? I'm taking away access. Since your immune system is dropping by 14% per cycle until you get rid of your germs, we're gonna take access away from you. Christine? Liam. Who's Liam? What does Liam do? Career. They're all out of a job. Okay. Then do this trash. I know why no one is taking care of the stuff anymore. Because they don't have storage area. So take care of that, guys. I need to store things. Okay? I need to store things. We're gonna dig. Gonna put a pneumatic door here. Actually, no. This is gonna be a manual airlock because no one actually needs to spend time in there. People are gonna be building. This is gonna be a storage bin room. Wanna comp? That's too many storage bins. Cancel that. I want maybe a couple of storage bins up here. Please deliver, guys. Storage bins there. Storage bin there. Organic. 7 tons of LJ. Pretty good. No one stored slime anywhere, did they? No. I hope not. I can actually just look. If a box has these sparkles on it, it has slime stored. We don't want to store slime until we It's another one of these. Is LJ's cool. Cool. They're both AND gates. Those AND gates are gargantuan. So I basically have to pressure all the things so I can use the neural vacillator. But I could just dig through that. No. Deconstruct that maybe? Yeah. That works. That works. Or if I could just deconstruct these weight plates. Doesn't really matter how I do it. Richard? How many germs? That's a lot of germs. Your immune system says minus 9% per cycle. There's ice area over here. How cold is this ice area? Minus 20 degrees. Can you get me some ice? He's not able to breathe. It does not erupt yet. Keenan is currently doing that. I want you to move over here. And I want your priority to... This is a very high priority, yeah. It's not highest for some bizarre reason. But I guess we had a food shortage at some point, and yeah, that ended out badly. It's the break. Is it? No, that was a job mastery thing. I thought I was able to analyze this. Do I want that people person upgrade? What? Vending machine. A pristine field ration dispenser. A few loose papers can be found inside. I scan the ones that look interesting. I should have clicked view entrance. That's unfortunate. Grisly quality, but it never spoils. So yeah, that's what's here. There's also another output here. And that's neutronium. That's the edge of the world. Cool beans. There was this one. Who knows what this is? But I'm happy with this oil reservoir. It's already been an hour. We're gonna play through this cycle still, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna end the episode at that point. No one's idle? No, no one's idle. I wonder why Keenan didn't want to research this. I also wonder how you research it. I am currently planning on stripping away all of this rock, building a little basin here where or a little area where the oil is gonna flood, and then build an oil pump that gets me the oil out of that thing. This is gonna indefinitely deliver the things. It's currently dormant. What do you mean it's dormant? It won't erupt again for some time. At 330 degrees Celsius. Sir, that is a large amount of Celsius. That's lots. That's lots of Celsius. That's hot. That is scorching hot. That might melt my slimes. Melt. Yep. That melts my slime. That does not melt my sedimentary rock. So this is going to be the base. These don't melt, apparently. Yeah, we're gonna need to do something clever here. Melting point of gold. Gold. Melting point of clay. Melting point of algae. Jesus. So basically we're gonna strip it away here. Yeah, it's gonna drip down here if it's really that hot. Something we don't want. We're gonna want to reinforce this. We're gonna want it to be trapped down here. But that's not our concern for the moment. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much, and until next time, toodles!